When you send your teens off to college, you have an expectation that they will stay a part of your family, even as they grow in their own independence.
But some families say when they sent their kids to Central Michigan University, a nearby church isolated and manipulated them, and they want the school to do something about it.
7 investigator Heather Catallo joins us right now with what she has uncovered. Heather.
Well, about 5,500 students from Southeast Michigan attend Central Michigan University every year. Now some CMU parents are raising concerns about a local church in Mount Pleasant that they believe targets university students, allegedly urging them to give all their time and money to the church.
Just to give it time, to trust in grace.
Is Grace Church Mount Pleasant a tight-knit group of Christians, or is it a place of manipulation and spiritual abuse?
We want to commune right up front.
This is a sermon posted on the church's website, and it's this pastor's message that has some parents worried their children are being controlled. Another website, gracechurchexposed.org, includes testimonials from ex-members who describe things like being asked to sign over their bank accounts to the church, as well as shaming and shunning.
I miss my daughter. I want my daughter back. I want my daughter.
Elizabeth and Dave Antkowiak met when they were both students at Central Michigan University, so they were thrilled when their daughter decided to get her doctorate of physical therapy at their alma mater. They say they had no idea they were about to be cut out of her life.
No one should relinquish their child to some place and then have this be the end result.
Dave says while their daughter was attending Central, she joined Grace Church and married a man she met there. Dave says that's when she gave up on her career goals.
The church seems to be controlling her more than everything. She always had lofty goals, she wanted to have a career.
The Antkowiaks say their daughter now stays home with her 4 children. And the last time her parents tried to visit, she would not let them in the house without her husband's permission.
We showed up and she said, I don't want you here without him here. He's the head of the household.
The Antkowiaks blame Barry Flanders, the pastor of Grace Church. But they also say they're furious with their alma mater. They even passed out flyers at a recent alumni event in Detroit, warning others about the church. Grace Church is a block away from the CMU campus, and their signs say, "Welcome students." Part of the church is something called 1217 Coffee Roasters, a coffee house that former church members say caters to students. The Grace Church website also encourages CMU students to tune in to their televised Sunday sermons. The Antkowiaks and other former members say Grace Church starts making massive demands on the students' time and money. In online testimonials, one ex-member writes that she was told to sign a contract requiring her to, quote, surrender control of my bank account and personal life. There's also a registered student organization called Young Church Connection on campus that's affiliated with Grace Church. Heather Smith is CMU's Director of Communications.
Several alumni feel that this church is targeting your students. Is there anything this university can do to prevent that?
At this point, there's been no findings of criminal wrongdoing against this church. So there's really no means for us to be able to discriminate against this religious organization versus any other outside organization.
But parents and alumni have reached out to the university and asked you to not allow this student group on campus. What's your response to that?
So our student organization that's affiliated with this church has had no complaints against it that would violate our student code of conduct.
Macomb native Ryan Soulard graduated from Central in 2015 and used to be a member of Grace Church.
There's no accountability for the higher-ups. There's loss of individual freedoms. There's a lot of control, manipulation. It's all there.
Tonight on Action News at 11, you'll hear much more of Ryan's story. The 7 investigators reached out to Grace Church pastor Barry Flanders, but he would not talk to us on camera. He has apologized in online posts to the people who have come forward on those websites and has said that he believes what ex-members are saying, but he has a different perspective. We have much more from his church elders on WXYZ.com.
Be interesting to see if eventually he wants to speak with you. It seems as though if you want to clear the air, that would be the way to do it.
He does not want to talk on camera. Just via email.
But certainly gives parents a reason to pause. All right, thank you so much, Heather, as always.